Welcome to Chordion Conductor by Olympia Noise Co. Chordion Conductor is a fun new way to make music with your Leap Motion controller. Make sure that the Leap Motion controller is plugged in and that the Leap Motion software is running. To get started, point a finger at the screen, holding it 3 or 4 inches above the Leap Motion controller. A circle will follow your finger. You can use as many fingers at a time as you like, but for the best results, keep your fingers separated from one another. Press the N key on your computer keyboard to show or hide note names. You can see that the keyboard only has a limited set of notes at a time. Press the S key to show the scene selector on the left side of the screen. The scene selector allows you to quickly switch between chords or scales on the keyboard. Use a finger from your left hand to change chords while playing notes using your right hand. If you prefer, you can also switch scenes using the number keys 1 through 8 on your computer keyboard. The inspector is where you can edit all of the settings for your song. Press the I key on your computer keyboard to bring up the inspector. You can move through pages by making a hand swipe motion or by clicking on the little circles at the top of the screen. To change one of the settings, point your finger at a control and make a circular motion with your finger. You can also click on either side of the control. First, let's turn on the Arpeggiator, which is on the first page of the inspector. With the Arpeggiator on, you can hold your fingers over the keys and the notes will automatically be played for you. By placing fingers higher or lower on the keys, you can generate different rhythmic patterns. The Arpeggiator's tempo is controlled by the tempo control. The Arpeggiator pattern control lets you choose the order of the notes in the Arpeggiator. Let's go to the next page of the inspector. On the instrument page of the inspector, you configure the sounds that you're making. The first control is the instrument mode control. The two options are built-in and MIDI. Choose MIDI if you'd like to control another synthesizer with Chordion Conductor. Otherwise, choose built-in. The built-in instrument has 3 simple controls. There are 2 timbre controls and a mix control. You can choose from 128 different instruments for each timbre and mix between them to create cool new instruments like the Glockuhachi. The next page of the inspector is the echo effect page. The echo effect has several controls. The echo amount controls the mix between the effect and the dry signal. At 0%, the effect is off, and at 100%, you will hear only the echo. Echo length is the timing of the echo. The echo length is synced to the Arpeggiator so that it's always in time. Feedback controls the number of echo repeats. The filter controls the cutoff frequency of a low-pass filter applied to the feedback path. The keyboard settings page has only 2 controls. Here you can change the lowest pitch of the keyboard and the number of octaves on the keyboard. The scene settings page is where you can set up which chords or scales are on your keyboard. The first control is the number of scenes. You can have up to 8 scenes in the scene selector at a time. To edit a scene, select the scene you'd like to edit and use the current scene root and current scene type controls to choose the key and chord or scale for the scene. Chordion Conductor doesn't just play notes. You can also use the Leap Motion controller to control other aspects of your sound. Panning, volume, pitch bend, and mod wheel can all be controlled by the movement of your frontmost fingertip in 3D space. When any of these controls are active, the finger being tracked will have an extra circle drawn around it. If at any time you'd like to record the output of Chordion Conductor, press the space bar to record and press it again to stop recording. This concludes the tutorial. Please let us know if you have any questions. If you love our app, please write a review.